What? No.
Hello.
That was actually sweet. You were trying to make sure I could get in.
Yeah. Well, that'll be okay. We'll make it okay.
Yeah.
I know, like it's convenient in the summer, but all right. Hopefully that's a good view. Hi. It's gonna be just 4 of us. Well, 5.
Okay.
Yes, and I think Kay is planning to get on Zoom. So. Well, hopefully with the vaccine, we can get back to normal within a few months. But you never know, right?
Hi.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
Good. I don't know what's politically, what's correct, to keep my video on or to turn it off. I don't know what's polite.
It's up to you. It's
I'll leave it on. The light's not great, but I'll leave it on this time.
whatever you prefer.
Thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for being here too. It's nice to connect with you.
Well, my dog or my kids might, bomb the video, but I'm gonna mute myself just in case, because my dog will start barking if someone comes to the door.
All right, so I think we got everybody in, and let's just start and seat it. So cross-legged, or if you need, sit on your heels. If you have a block, you feel free to lift your hips off the block. Make sure you keep your spine long and tall. And then close your eyes once you root through your sit bones. And just bring awareness to your breath. Notice how you feel this evening, this very moment. Notice any sensations arising to your body, to your mind. Keep your chest wide and open. Just stay with your breath. And notice how the awareness of your breath starts to shift your sensations, maybe emotionally, maybe even physically. Take 3 more full breaths in and out through the nostrils with a slight constriction in the back of your throat. And then slowly start to open your eyes, maybe halfway first. And then open your eyes all the way up. And then switch the legs. So whichever you have the leg, bring the opposite leg in front. And then simply twist to the right. So bring your left hand onto your right knee, your right thigh, right leg behind you, and then sit tall, reach the front of your head. So your pelvic floor is still facing the front of your mat. And you just simply twist through your upper body, through your torso, to the right, pull your shoulder blades back. Pull your belly belly in. And then exhale, release. And then on your next exhale, twist to the left, so gently. As we're starting to twist, so bring your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Nice. Keep lengthening through the spine. Notice if there is any restriction to twist to the left, if it's more open or more restrictive. Beautiful. One more breath here, and then exhale, release. And then bring your feet in front of you. So uncross your legs, bring your feet in front of you. Keep your feet hip distance apart, keep your knees hip distance apart. Bring your hands behind your knees. And then inhale, pull through your elbows, pull through your hands, lift your chest up to the sky, lift your chin up. And then exhale, tuck your tailbone round your spine. So we're moving to cat and cow. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, round your spine and reach your back toward the back of your mat. Few more just like that. Start to connect the movement to your breath. Maybe even go as low as you almost, as far as you almost feel like your toes gonna lift off the mat, but push the toes down. Next, inhale, come to neutral spine. And then exhale, release, extend your legs, release your feet, your heel down, reach through the heels. If you need, move the flesh away of your thighs, from your sit bones. And then bring your hands by your hips, sit tall, reach the crown of your head. Nice. Keep your chest wide and open. Now inhale, reach through the arms. And then exhale, reach your hands towards your feet. Either rest your hands onto your shins, onto the floor, or grab the opposite, the outer edges of your feet. If you have a strap, feel free to use a strap. And then reach through your sit bones, back. Pull your belly in, lift through the chest, and reach through the chest forward. Your neck is natural extension of your spine. Reach through the heels, toes pointing up, and maybe push your toes toward your chest. Breathe into your both hamstrings. Nice. Pull your shoulder blades back. Keep lengthening through your spine. Take one more breath here. Next, inhale, lift up. Cross your ankles and make your way onto your hands and knees. So stack your shoulders over the wrist. Stack your hips over the knees. Keep your knees and feet hip distance apart. Once you're ready, move to cat and cow here. So you're all familiar with this pose, with the transitioning. So if you need extra breath, either in cat and cow, please go for it. Keep pulling your belly in when you round your spine. And move through your collarbones forward while you hug your elbows back. Take your time to lengthen your neck, to lengthen your whole spine. Beautiful. Next, inhale, come to neutral spine. Pull your belly in, and then inhale, reach through your right arm up and over, twist to the right. Pull the left sit bone back and up. And then exhale, release your right arm underneath your left armpit, twist to the left. So your sit bones reaching up to the sky, keep your sit bones over the knees, rest your right shoulder, right ear toward the floor. Feel free to walk your left hand over the head or bring it for half behind your back. Pull your left shoulder blade back. Start slowly, start out over each other, and then pull your both shoulder blades away from your chest, away from your ears. Take one more breath here, and then exhale, release the twist. Come onto your hands and knees. One pattern count here. So just neutralize your spine. Inhale, come to neutral. And then reach through your left arm up and over, twist to the left. Stack the shoulders over each other. Exhale, thread it underneath your right armpit. Bring your left shoulder, left ear down to the floor. Once again, feel free to walk your right arm over the head or bring it behind your back. Opening up your chest. So pull your both shoulder blades back, 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 and away from your ears. Keep lengthening through your spine. Reach your sit bones up high. Beautiful. Take one more breath here and then exhale. Come back, hands and knees, move to cat and cow. Just one round here. And then next inhale, come to neutral spine. Make sure you spread your fingers wide, stack your shoulders over the wrist, pull your belly in, draw your shoulder blades back, and then step your right foot back, step your left foot back so your knee is lifted and you come to high plank pose. So draw your shoulder blades back, squeeze your inner thighs, keep your heels over the ball of your feet. Take one more breath here, and then exhale, pull your belly in, come to downward facing dog. This is your first downward facing dog. Feel free to walk the opposite leg while you extend the opposite. So one leg bends, opposite extends. Press with the palms, reach through your sit bones up high, and then reach your chest toward your thighs. Inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Two more, inhale, high plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Next, inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step at the front of your mat. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow. Grab your opposite elbows and nod yes and no. If you need, feel free to walk your feet apart, maybe a little bit wider than your hips. So make your upper body super heavy, lengthen through your spine, and then reach through your sit bones up and back, away from each other. Create space for your lower back. Then inhale, come back to the middle. Heel toe your feet to hip distance apart. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow. This time, strong core. Inhale, reach up, sit up all the way up. Exhale, hand to the middle to your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, pull over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, this time, bring your knees down and then move it through chaturanga. So hug elbows. Inhale, slide to cobra pose. Pull your shoulder blades back. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Next, inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step at the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow. Strong forward. Inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hand to the middle to your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bring your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, your choice, knees down or up, chaturanga. Inhale, slide to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow, strong core. Inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hand through the middle to your heart. One more round. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bring your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, knees down or up, move it through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose, upward facing dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow, strong core. Inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, bring your hand through the middle to your heart. Just close your eyes for a minute. Just feel the heat generated in your core, generated in your body. Draw your shoulder blades back. Take one more full breath here. And then release your hands, open your eyes. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Right leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Bring your left knee down. Pull the right sit bone back. Pull the left sit bone forward. Squeeze your legs, hug in. And then inhale, reach through the arms up and over, crescent lunge. Squeeze your legs, pull your belly in, draw your tailbone towards the floor, and then from there, lift through the chest, draw your shoulder blades back. Beautiful. If you need more space into your neck, bring your elbows to the side, just like Mark is doing. Pull, pull, pull. Press through the back of your skull toward the back of your mat. One more full breath here. Exhale, release your hands down. Now wiggle your right foot forward. So you slowly start to extend your right leg. Keep your hips over the left knee or in front of the left knee. So like if you want to protect your left knee, just move your hips slightly forward. There will be a little bit more opening for your right hamstrings. Lift your right foot toes. Pull your shoulder blades back. Pull your belly in. Lift through the chest. And then from there, pull over the right leg. Runner's lunge. If you have blocks, feel free to use the blocks. Pull, pull, pull belly in. Draw your shoulder blades back. Keep your chest wide and open. Collarbones widening. Beautiful. One more full breath here. Next inhale, lift your chest up, and then exhale, bring your right foot down. Now tuck your left foot toes, lift your left knee off the mat. Now look forward, and then bring your hands in front of you. Lift your left leg off the mat. Now fold over the right leg, perhaps split here. You can bring your right hand behind your right ankle. And then press your hand into your ankle or your shin. Keep lifting through your left thigh. left inner thigh up. And then just press and move your torso toward the right leg. Now keep your left leg still extended. Walk your hands below your shoulders. Pull your belly in. Pull the right sit bone. And then bring your hands to your heart. Palms together. Warrior 3. Let's play a little bit with the balance. You can keep your right leg extended, or you can slightly bend, but keep pushing the right hip back. Lift through your left inner thigh. Take one more breath here, and then exhale, slowly release to high lunge. Reach through your shoulder blades back. One more breath here, and then exhale, release. Step your way back to downward facing dog. Let it out through your mouth. Left leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Bring your right knee down. Hug in into the midline. Pull the left sit bone back. Right sit bone forward. Strong inner thighs. Inhale, reach up. Low lunge. Keep your left knee over the ankle. Squeeze your legs. If it's too much for your right knee, you can always push your hips forward. And make sure you draw your tailbone down, belly in. Keep your chest wide and open. One more full breath here, then exhale, release your hands down. Wiggle your left foot forward, so you slowly start to extend your left leg. Lift your left foot, toes off the mat, and then squeeze the left hip back, right hip forward. Keep your pelvic as square as much as you can. Lift through the chest, draw your shoulder blades back, belly in, and from there, pull through your hip flexors, pull over the left leg. Keep your left quad engaged. So imagine that you're holding the left hip, left heel back, actually without moving the heel. So there's lots of engagement into your left leg. Keep your toes flexed, moving toward the chest. Say hello to your left hamstring. One more full breath here. Next inhale, lift your chest, and then exhale, rebend your left leg so your toes, your whole foot is down to the floor. Make a time to stack your left knee over the ankle. Now bring your hands in front of you. Lift your right knee off the mat, and then prepare to step half splits. So step and lift your right leg off the mat. Yes. Reach and lift through your inner thighs. You can bring your left hand behind your left calf or ankle, and then press your hand into the calf, and then move your torso actively toward the left leg. Lift through your inner thigh. Now pull your belly in. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. So lengthen your torso. It will help you to have space into your torso, and then slowly start to lift your palms, your fingers off the mat, bring your palms together, belly in. One more breath here, and then on your exhale, stand it to high lunge with your left knee at the front, right leg is extended. Beautiful. Right heel is off the mat. Playing a little bit with the balance. Reach your arms up and over. Take one more breath here, and then exhale, release your hands down. Step your left foot back. Move it through vinyasa or skip it or take a cat and cow here. So I'm giving you options. Beautiful. Next, inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step at the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lift halfway up. Exhale, bow strong for inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Hand through the middle to your heart. Bring your hands onto the waist and then simply step your left foot back. Heel touches the floor, your toes about 45 degrees. So I want you to feel with your hands if one of your hips lifts up, so bring it down and then pull it back. So keep your hips as square as much as you can. Your pelvic floor is facing the front of your mat. You can have your hands here, or you can simply bring your hands down once you fold over the right leg, or grab the opposite elbow behind you, or reverse namaste. Pyramid pose here. Remember, we keep lengthening through the spine. Pull especially the right sit bone back. It tends to drop down, so try to lift it through your kneecap and then lift through your right hip. Take one more breath here. Strong core, reach the crown of your head, bring your shoulders over the hips, step your left foot forward, step your right foot back. Hands onto your hips, so help out for your hips to find that foundation. So move your one hip forward, other hip back. So usually the leg you have in front needs to move that hip back, and then fold over the left leg. Either hands reach down or behind you, grab the opposite elbows, reverse namaste, whatever feels good for you. Nice. Take one more breath here. Inhale, strong core, reach the crown of your head, bring your shoulders over the hips. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Heart lift halfway up. Exhale, bend your palms, step back, down, facing dog. Now inhale, come to high plank. On your exhale, drop your knees down. So you stack your shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees, knees and feet hip distance apart. Press with the hands. Melt through your chest, but pull your belly in so your back is flat as if you're on a table, right? So it's a tabletop on your back. Now extend your right leg behind you. Keep your right foot on the mat. Yes, as high as your hips if you can. Point your toes down and lift through your inner thigh. Now notice if your belly tends to drop, pull your belly in. Flatten the spine, maybe that tabletop. Press with the hands, draw your shoulder blades back, and actively lift through your inner thigh. And then release your right knee down. Left leg reaches back, same height as your hips. Lift through your inner thigh, point your toes down, yes. Lift, press with the hands, belly in, ribs in. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. Beautiful. Take one more breath here and then left knee releases. Make your way back to down facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step at the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lift halfway up. Exhale, bow, strong core. Inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hand through the middle to your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bring your palms, step back, down facing dog. Right leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Stack your right knee over the ankle. Keep your left knee, left heel up. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward. Squeeze in, hug in. Strong core. Inhale, reach up. High lunge. Pressing lunge here. Lots of times we tend to move our back heel too much to the back. Actually move it a little bit forward. So you keep your heel over the ball of your foot. Your lunge might feel a little bit higher. So bend the front knee just a little bit deeper. Keep pressing through your left leg. Take one more breath here and then exhale, opening up warrior two. So pivot your left foot, heel side. 4, toes opening up to the left. Make sure you keep the knee over the ankle. So breathe in. Yep, beautiful. Nice. Take one more full breath here. Exhale, elbow to the front thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Extended side angle. If you want, feel free to deepen the extended side angle and reach your right arm toward the floor, to the block, or just stay there. Just scoop the right hip underneath and opening up your left hip. Nice. Take one more breath here. Now look down. And then slowly press with your right foot, extend your right leg, slide your right hand up your shin if you need to, or above the knee. And then reach your left arm to the sky. Stack your hips over each other. Stack your shoulders over each other. Keep lifting through your right side of your torso. Reach the front of your head forward while you pull your both sit bones back toward the back of your mat. Really lengthening right side of your torso. Beautiful. Take one more breath here. Now look down. Bring your left hand onto the waist. Rebend your right knee. Look forward. Bring your hand in front of you. And then lift your left leg off the mat. Your toes pointing to the left. You in half-moon pose. So take your time to find your core. Stack your left shoulder over the right. Stack your left hip over the right. And then, if you feel strong enough, extend your left arm to the sky. Beautiful. Nice. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, make your way back to warrior two first. And then exhale, hands down. Step your right foot back, warrior two. Down dog. I don't know what it looks like. Let it out through your mouth. Beautiful. Left leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, step through between your hands. So take your time to have your knee over the ankle. Pull the left hip back, right hip forward. Bring the right heel forward over the ball of your foot. So your right leg is lifted. Squeeze in, hugging into the midline. Inhale, reach up. Through your fingers, high crescent lunge. Belly in, draw your tailbone down towards the mat, down toward the floor. Lift through your chest up, draw your shoulder blades back. Beautiful. Beautiful balance, everybody. One more full breath here. Exhale, warrior two. Pivot your right foot, your touch the floor, those points to the right. Make sure you still keep the left knee over the ankle. Evenly reach to the front and to the back of your mat. Move your fingers. Your shoulders stay over the hips. Your torso is stacked. Keep your spine long and tall. One more breath here. Exhale, extended side angle. So left elbow comes onto the front thigh. Scoop the left hip under, right hip over. Yes, keep your knee over the ankle. Reach your right arm up and over your head. So you're having beautiful line all the way from your outer right foot all the way to your right hand fingers. Beautiful. If you want to reach to deepen the pose and then reach your left hand toward the floor or toward the block, or just keep it elbow onto the front thigh. Now look down and then press with your left foot. Extend your left leg. Slide your hand above the knee or keep it onto your shin. Pull your both sit bones back. Keep opening your right hip over the left. Scoop the left hip under. Now lengthen through your left side of your torso. Stack the shoulders over each other and then try to touch the ceiling with your right hand. So even though you might be resting your left hand onto the floor or shin or above the knee, you're still lifting through your left side of your torso and trying to touch the ceiling. Beautiful. Take one more breath here. Now right hand comes onto the waist. Look down. Rebend your left knee. Bring your left hand in front of you and then lift your right leg off the mat for half moon pose. So bring your shoulder over your wrist, over the hand. Lots of times we don't leave enough space for our torso. So let your torso lengthening. Reach the front of your head forward. Keep your toes pointing to the right. And then have your heel and hips in one line. So your shoulders, hips, and your right heel. And maybe slowly start to play with the balance and start to lift your left hand fingers off the mat. One more breath here, and then slowly with control, make your way back to warrior two. One inhale here, and then exhale, release your hands down, step back, down facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, move it through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, back to down facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow. Strong core. Inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hands through the middle to your heart. Bring your hands under the hips and then step your left foot back. Your both legs extended, left heel and down to the floor. So square your hips, pelvic floor is facing the front of your mat, both heels down. And then slowly, you're going to reach your left arm up to the sky. And then exhale, reach it forward, fold over the right leg. And then either bring your left hand down the mat, or you can bring your left hand onto your right shin. Slowly press through your right hip, through your right hand, to your right hip, opening up. Slowly start to twist to the right. Beautiful. And if that's accessible for you, feel free to reach your right arm up and over to the sky. So stack your shoulders over each other, right shoulder over the left. Keep holding the right hip back, back, back. Squeeze your legs, hug it into the midline. Take one more breath here. Release your right hand down, and then reach through the left arm up and over till you stack your shoulders over the hips. Release your left hand onto the waist. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot back. Keep your hips squared. Nice. Now right arm reaches up. Then hold the left hip back. And then reach through your right hand forward as much as you can. And then once you reach your maximum, twist. Bring your right hand onto the shin or onto the floor. And then pull the left hip back. Reach the crown of your head forward. Start to twist to the left. Start to stack your left hip over the right, left shoulder over the right. If that's accessible, feel free to reach your left arm up and over toward the sky. Nice. Take one more breath here. Exhale, release the twist. Bring your left hand onto the waist and then reach through the right arm up. Hand onto the waist and step your right foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull over the legs. Heart lift, halfway up. Exhale, bend your palms, step back, down facing dog. Inhale, come to high plank. Exhale, drop your knees down. So you come onto your tabletop. Your shoulders over the wrist, your hips over the knees, hip distance apart, feet, hip distance apart. Nice. Now extend your right leg up to the sky. Lift through your inner thigh. Keep your right foot same height as your hip. Pull your ribs in. Now bring your left hand onto the waist. Pull ribs in. Press through your right hand. Keep lifting through your inner thigh. Start to stack your left shoulder over the right. And then twist to the left. Yes. If you want to reach your left arm up to the sky, pull your ribs in, belly in. Keep lifting through your right leg. Take one more breath here and then exhale. Release your both hands, both knees down. Cat and cow here. Inhale, come to neutral spine. Extend your left leg back. Lift through your inner thigh. Toes pointing down. Yes. So you're both hips same level, right? Now bring your right hand onto your waist. Pull your ribs in. Reach the crown of your head forward while you lift your inner left thigh. And now start to pull the right shoulder up and then back. Pressing your left hand. If you want to reach, extend your right arm up. Twist to the right while you have your left leg lifted. Make sure you breathe. One more full breath here and then exhale, release hands and knees. Cat and cow here. And then make your way to downward facing dog. Inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step at the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow strong. For inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hand to the middle to your heart. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, downward facing dog. Right leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Left knee, left heel is up. Inhale, reach up, crescent lunge. All right, so your crescent lunge, we're going to do the twist. So I'm giving you option. You can simply bring your left hand down inside your right foot and then twist. You can bring your left elbow on the top of the right knee And then twist here, extend your arms up over. So just choose your poison. And then twist to the right. Beautiful. One more breath here, and then exhale, release. Step your way back to down facing dog. Left leg rises up to the sky. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Make your way to high crescent lunge. Your right heel, right knee is up. Hugging into the midline, and then twist to the left. Either hand down inside your foot or elbow on the top of the knee. Beautiful. And then exhale, release. Make your way back to downward facing dog. If you want, move it through vinyasa or skip it. Take extra breath in down dog. Everybody's done with vinyasa, so right. Extend K, moving through, all right. Okay, next, inhale, look between your hands. Exhale, step at the front of your mat. Inhale, heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, bow, strong core. Inhale, reach up, stand up all the way up. Exhale, hand to the middle to your heart. Okay, let's just start with our still palms together. Press with the palms, step your left foot slightly back. Keep your hips squared, and then start to lean forward, and then lift your left leg off the mat, warrior three here. So reach the crown of your head forward, keep lifting through your inner left thigh, point your toes down, press with the palms, keep your core strong and engaged. Nice. Now bring your left hand down toward the floor, right hand onto the waist, pull the right hip back, and then start to draw the right shoulder up, and then over the left. You can use a block, beautiful, for your left hand. And then if you want, feel free to reach your right arm up. So twist it, half moon pose. Keep lifting through your left leg. Reach the crown of your head. Take one more breath here. Release a twist. Bring your palms together. Come back, warrior three, and then stand up. Shake it out. Shake it out. Release any tension. Before we do other side. Bring your palms together. Hips squared. Now step your right foot slightly back. And then just slowly start to lean forward. Press through the palms. Lift through your inner thigh, just like we did while we had our knee down. Start to reach the crown of your head forward. Nice. Now, slowly start to bring your right hand down toward the floor, or find a block, left hand onto the waist. Yes, pull the left hip back. Keep lifting through your inner right thigh. Slowly start to bring your left shoulder up, and then back over the right. If you want, you can start to shift the gaze to the left, reach your left arm up and over toward the sky. Beautiful. And then release the twist, bring your palms together, strong core, come back, warrior three, and then step your left forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pull over the legs. Heart lifts halfway up. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, down facing dog. If you want, move it through vinyasa or skip it and go straight to pigeon pose. So, and if you prefer reclined pigeon, come onto your back and then just simply stack one ankle over the opposite knee, or if you're ready, just bring your right shin in front of you. If If you need, come onto your elbows. If you have a block, rest your forehead onto the block or onto your hands, whatever feels good for you. You guys all have established practice, so just do your favorite variation, whatever you're working on. Just want to release our lower back. Opening up to the hip. So start to allow your body to surrender. Feel any sensations arising while you simply stay in the pose and just focus onto your breath. Start to soften your sensations with your breath. And then start to switch sides. So if you need to come to down dog, you should get out your right leg, please do so. Or you can simply roll onto your right hip and then bring your left shin forward. Take your time to, don't let your body to rush through just to get into the pose. Yes, let it out through your mouth when you exhale. Melt through your chest. Still keep some space between your ears and your shoulders. Keep lengthening through your neck. And then we're going to move onto our back. So if you need to shake it out your left leg, feel free to come back to down dog and shake it out first. And then bring your knees down, or just simply roll onto your left hip and bring your both feet in front of you. Roll your shoulders under and then bring your knees in toward the chest. And then simply start to draw circles with your knees to the right. So massaging your tailbone, massaging your spine, and then switch directions. So to draw circles to the left. And then bring your knees back toward the chest. Grab the outer edges of your feet for happy baby pose. Rock side to side. And if there's any other pose you would like to do before moving to Shavasana, please go for it. Otherwise, whenever you're ready, extend your legs. Let your feet roll to the side. Rest your arms beside you for Shavasana. Close your eyes and let your eyes sink into your eye sockets. Let go of Ujjayi breath and just come back to the natural rhythm of your breath. And let your whole body to sink in into your mouth. Notice if you're still holding on from any effort, so just let that go. And then slowly start to deepen your breath once again. Start to wiggle your toes and your fingers. You roll your head to the right and then to the left. Bring your feet down, knees up. Reach your arms over the head. And then roll into your right side. Make sure you allow yourself to readjust onto your side. And then if you can keep your hips heavy, eyes closed, make your way to seated, facing the front of your mat. Make sure you sit tall, reach the front of your head. Just notice if that feels more effortless compared with the beginning of the class. Let's all go this practice. Inhale, reach with the arms up and over until palms near top, and then exhale, bring your hand through the middle to your heart, tuck your chin just slightly. Thank you so much for coming to practice with me tonight. Enjoy the rest of the week. Namaste.
Namaste.
So much, Kay.
I appreciate it so much. I really do. Thank you.
Did you hear pretty well?
Yeah, I can hear well.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening.
You too. Thank you. Bye. everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.